3, episode 4. Thank you all so much for coming out in the rain, man. I really appreciate this shit. So, we're about to go live, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Derrick, how's it look? Everything plugged in? It's rolling? Try to stay dry, guys. Alrighty, here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tonight show episode 4. Make some noise. Martinez Jr., your host of the High Tonight Show. This is season 3, episode 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a good one. Let me go ahead and introduce everybody. Coming out right now, coming out after this monologue, we got motherfucking G Prophecy, gonna kill it. He's our musical guest. Make some noise for G Prophecy. Toby Morishanu. He's a comedian. That's right, they're high. We're all very high, okay? Talia McNeil! Arthur Hamilton! Oh, guys, it's gonna be a good fucking episode. And of course, playing everyone in and out, it's motherfucking Norman Davis on the 1 and 2. Alrighty, man, let's get to it. It's been a new year, 5 days into 2019. It's old, we need to throw it away already. Motherfucking. My son, right before 2018 ended, my 2-year-old son, for the first time in his life, intentionally took a shit in the toilet, guys! That's my seed right there, man. It's a real big investment, alright? I've been wiping his ass this long. And if I do it right one day, you know, if I live that long, he'll wipe my ass, right? So it's only fair. It's an investment. Speaking of taking purposeful shits, our government is still shut down, guys. It's been almost 2 weeks now. The government is shut the fuck down. Republicans are worried because of, border security. So you know what they're doing? They're holding Americans hostage until they can protect us. What kind of shit is that, man? They've gone from, we don't negotiate with terrorists to, hi guys, we're the fucking terrorists. And listen, Trump is worried because of, human traffickers called coyotes. He's been quoted, he says, you don't want to know what they do to these poor ladies. Hey man, you know what? You were around 4 walls of everything you did to those ladies you touched, you fucking weirdo, okay? You're our president. Walls never stopped you, so I'm just saying. 4 walls. For the first time in American history, we have 2 Native American women on Congress. And I think they're the only ones who are allowed to say that we need a wall, okay? They're fucking Native Americans. Only we kept the white man out. My son's white. Trump's hunger for the wall could extend the government shutdown into the upcoming State of the Union. So what's he gonna talk about when that comes up? The vegetative state of the fucking union? Shit's dead, guys. Not moving. Barely a heartbeat in the government right now. And also, let's see, what else is going on? Oh yeah, the Trump administration, they're saying that migrants are entering at legal points of entry. Coincidentally, Point of Entry is also the name of a Stormy Daniels movie, right? I think that's why Trump is worried about it. And finally, motherfucking Mexico. If you're caught coming in from Mexico, we have a new policy saying that you have to wait there while your fucking, your case is pending, which could be 3 to 10 years. What the Trump administration is saying is we'd rather you be killed by the cartels than us help you out and do the paperwork. No surprise. Officers seeing a cop here in California was recently shot and killed after pulling over an illegal immigrant. And, Republicans are saying this is why we need, the wall. Of course, they want that wall around the fucking white males with guns, right, guys? Okay? They're the ones doing the most shooting. That's all I'm going to say. Again, my son is white. When it comes to getting shot, Republicans, they don't care as long as it's someone from the good old USA, I guess. Trump has been fired so many people that we think that, he's got more members in his acting cabinet than his actual fucking cabinet, guys. And he's worried. So now his cabinet is just like a season of The Apprentice. Trump announced he's working on separate trades with China, Canada, and Mexico. You guys want to know what that trade is?
Okay.
This right here. That's what it is. That's what the trade is. He's working on that right there. He's gonna give that all to all the fucking Congress. Right in the motherfucking. And the new incoming Congresswoman, Rashida Tlaib, said to her supporters that we're gonna get that motherfucker.
Yes.
She's talking about Trump, right? To be fair, you shouldn't call our president a motherfucker. From what I heard, he stops fucking you right after you become a mother. You can ask his wife. Speaking of women, the Women's March in Humboldt County has been postponed. They said it was going to be too white. Okay. Right? That's why I don't watch Friends either. I get it. It's just too white. I mean, why did they let all the other fucking women's marches happen? What were those? Anyways, it's Humboldt. So you know what you can do to make it less white? Or green, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, hi Tonight Show. Let's get this episode started. What do you say? Make Tommy Marciano!
Well, it's great to be here on the Hi Tonight Show. I think I'm just going to tell my parents I was on the Tonight Show. They'll be like, The Tonight Show? I'll be like, A Tonight Show. They'll be like, was it indoors? I'll be like, mostly. Cool. It's good to be here. I have to make a confession to you guys right off the bat. I actually had to stop smoking weed recently. Sorry. Because it made me paranoid. Like when I was high, I felt like everyone knew that I was high. Mostly because I told them. People would be like, good morning. I'd be like, you got me. I am so stoned right now. I don't know where I am. I can't understand a word you're saying to me. I'm just like, all right, here's a new driver's license. I couldn't even keep it a secret if I wasn't there in person. Like, this is me answering the phone when I'm stoned. Hey, what's up, man? Not much. What are you up to later? Oh, it was a text message. Every time. It's good to be here in California, though, as always. I think California is like, especially LA, very fancy place. I always see like fancy cars, like Ferraris. I get really excited that I'll see a celebrity. But that's never who drives those cars. It's always just like a dumpy middle-aged guy. I don't get it. Why would you spend $250 grand on a car that makes people disappointed to see you? There's all these like billboards in Hollywood for like ultra premium vodkas that are revolutionizing the flavor. I'm gonna take a controversial stand. Guys, I don't think vodka tastes good. Yeah. You know how... Watch your mouth. I'll prove it to you. You can improve vodka as much as you want. It'll never taste as good as juice. You know? You take a $100 bottle of vodka and a $3 bottle of juice, you mix them together. People will say, oh my god, this tastes amazing. You can't even taste the vodka. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine if you like, vodka, beer, whatever. But the only reason it's popular is because it has drugs in it, right? Like, do you know how good O'Doul's tastes? Exactly, no one does. It doesn't matter. My friends are always like, you gotta try this IPA, it's extra hoppy. Why didn't we invent the word hoppy when the word shitty was already there? That's all I'm saying. Just talking about Trump. You know how they usually take pictures of presidents before and after their term to show you how much they've aged? I think after Trump's term, he will look exactly the same. And everyone in America will look 20 years old. I don't know why it's taking him so long to build a wall. I mean, the day he was elected, he repaired a glass ceiling. I don't think Mexico's going to pay for the wall, I think they'll pay for the tunnel. Oh man. People say the country is so divided, you know, but I was actually in rural Washington the other week, and I was performing at the show, and I could tell it was going to be a very divided crowd. There were like guys in like camo jackets there, I think. Couldn't tell. There's like, you know, people in like, there's like VW buses in the parking lot with lots of hippie stickers on it. But then, you know, I went up and I just did my material about how, you know, I'm kind of a moderate. I tried to see both sides. And it was amazing how quickly everyone agreed I sucked. So maybe there's something left, I don't know. He was talking about the trade war. It's true. Trump was really angry that China was screwing us over on steel imports, so he decided to put tariffs on Canada. Not sure why that makes sense. I think if you want to make tariffs make sense, you have to put them on something only that country produces. Like in China's case, the finger traps. That's how you gotta do it. It annoys me that politicians always want to protect these old-timey industries like steel and coal mining and stuff like that. You know how many people in America still work in steel manufacturing? 9,000. We probably have more people who work at the Olive Garden. Yes. And at least carbs are a growing source of energy. You know, actually, I wanted to do my homework, so I looked up the stats after this. You know how many people work at the Olive Garden in America?
How many?
90,000. You know who couldn't believe that? My coworkers at the Olive Garden. It's crazy. So yeah. You know, a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world nowadays, but you know, the world by a lot of measures, let's not forget, is doing pretty good. You know, people have a longer life expectancy, a higher standard of living than at any point in history globally, you know. But we're humans, we judge things relatively. As soon as our standard of living goes up, we get angry about smaller things. To the point where people online will be like, what's the world coming to? Cardi B's everywhere. It's like, hey, remember we used to burn people for witchcraft? People like, the Kardashians are famous and they did nothing to deserve it. It's like, we used to call those people king. Parents are like, oh, it's so hard to meet people nowadays. I'm like, I know, you gotta download a whole app. I want to show you 3,000 matches sorted algorithmically by compatibility and distance. It's a jungle. I mean, it just takes so much courage to put yourself out there, but with a fake username and your 3 greatest photos. And what happened to the good old days when you just married your cousin? I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes it feels harder to meet the right person nowadays, but I think it's just because as soon as we have more options, our standards go up, because we judge people relatively. Even if you see someone in a group, how attractive you think they are is based on the people around them. Like, if I'm around a bunch of unattractive people, I look attractive. If I'm around a bunch of incredibly attractive people, we all look the same. Alright, thank you guys for your time. Have a good
I'm sorry you're not smoking right now. I hope
it's
you're like
alright,
being
alright.
this tight. It's gonna probably get you paranoid still, man. It's gonna definitely get like a second hand here.
Thank you.
Toby, where you from, man?
I grew up in Boston, Massachusetts.
How long you been out here?
About 8 years.
8 years. And you
Yeah.
came out what? Just for comedy?
Yeah, pretty much.
What you been doing since you've been out here?
You know, I do comedy.
That's, I mean,
As you can tell.
Hey, dude, you've been killing it. Where you been performing at? You got like any shows you're producing?
Yeah, I produced a show called Up Close and Political at the Hollywood Improv. It's actually this coming Monday. So yeah, people do stand-up on like big issues, and then we have a discussion with experts in the field and the audience.
Big issues, political shit.
Yeah, like we're doing one on poverty on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it sounds intense, but it's funny, I swear.
Love
We
to
work
see
on
how
it.
you make fun of poverty.
Well, as a comedian, I have 16 years of experience.
See, man, you're gonna fucking kill it. So, how's weed like been? I mean, you've been doing what? Not even. How long have you been giving it up now?
So here's what I say. I'll only smoke weed if it's a story, you know? Because when I smoke, like, just like, you know, by myself or whatever, I do get paranoid. I'm like, you know, I get like, I don't know. I'm just afraid everyone hates me and stuff like that. And you know, the reason is because I have like,
You're supposed to feel that.
it's like finally he gets it.
That's I miss that. I'm numb to it now. Like, fucking-
Well, you know what it was I had like a really terrible experience once when I was in college, and I loved weed before that. Then I had a terrible experience, and then ever since then, I mostly get paranoid. But I'll still smoke it like it's with a celebrity or something like that.
Oh, celebrities. Who the fuck have you smoked with?
No one like crazy people, like Doug Benson and stuff like that.
Oh shit, we gotta get him out here, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
he
should.
is the stoner. I'll probably pass out with that dude, man. His eyes are just always like that. So tell me more about your show. You do it like monthly?
Yeah, monthly. First Monday of every month.
What got you started on that? It's just fun to make fun of political shit. I don't know anything about it, man. The only time I learn anything is when I'm making fun of it on my monologue.
Yeah.
People think I have an opinion. I don't know this shit till the day of. I didn't even vote. I hate to say that out loud. Like, fucking. So tell me, like, is that something you always make fun of?
Yeah, so I started like running shows like that about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's just right around the time social media became like horrible. Like everyone started fighting with each other on social media, and I was like, you know what, why don't we just get people who have different points of view on stage, like have them do stand-up, and then we'll actually have people who know what the fuck they're talking about to have a discussion with them, and we'll let people in the audience talk if they want to lend their point of view too.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like, you know, we can all be adults, just get in the same room and like talk about real issues that way instead of like just yelling at each other online. You know?
I like it, man. That's much better than Facebook, for sure. So, can you tell everyone where to find you and everything?
Yeah, you can find me online at Toby Morishanu. If you can't spell that, good fucking luck.
It was hard to say, man.
It's TobyTheComic.com is my website, or Up Close and Political is my my show. It's also a podcast, and you can just Google Up Close and Political or go to UpCloseAndPoliticalShow.com.
Go check that out and subscribe, guys. That's awesome. Guys, make some noise for Toby Morishanu! We're going to go ahead and bring up our musical guest. Are y'all ready for our musical guest? Yeah. Make some fucking noise. Hi Tonight Show, G Prophecy!
Hey, yeah. I call this song Dirty Khakis because you can't get pressed by a nigga with dirty khakis and be like, oh, this is okay. Like, nah, like, it's, no. You have to be confident in yourself always. Yeah. Another post down below, I'm bang, but we don't get stuck. Why you think I'm second rate? She tried to survive with the lot, clout looking low, so I'm a host, alright, I'm surviving. So I'm a Libra, Lord on my soil. Fuck astrology, I'm a nigga with a bag. Dark skin niggas getting G's still sad. Pussy ass niggas change flag. Thinking the fuck that you can waste my time. If you ain't about money, then you ain't about mine. Like if I stabbed it, then I was like, hey, all the time was real. But now I'm thinking straight, all my niggas brave, and that clinic free. Bitch, you ain't heard, I'm G Prophecy. How you mad at me when I stay a little sorry ass? And how you mad at me when I give you a pass? So you from Pack Town, kids working knowledge, nigga held it down. When it goes around, comes around, fuck a hook, nigga. I be going through shit, make you see the mafia on my collar head. You haven't been where I've been. Back in 03, I knew it was gonna rain. Rolling the girl trying to face on my sins. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna pull up in a van. Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna fuck your wife. I don't even like it, I'm just living my life. Somebody tell me why you dirty khaki niggas sitting on me. Baby, I'm a star, life saying nah. Round of applause, with the blueprint. I'm gonna re-up up in my shit. Stank ass face like, damn my shit kick. You my shit nah, don't joke chop, finna make your head block. Baby, you down, Shawty, you down. Shawty, you down for a nigga like me. Tell me who's to go and be honestly. I be starting out the shit, cause you tip, but I gotta go and dip. Niggas hate this, so I gotta get the moolah. Niggas hate this, so I gotta get the moolah. I'm a sharp on girl, I ain't gotta fool you, but I gotta get dough. So me and my niggas get high at night. But the biggest balls like, give me the loot, so give me the loot, and don't pursue. Yeah, niggas wanna give, please don't pursue. Like, me and my niggas get high at night. But the biggest balls like, give me the loot, and give me the loot, and don't pursue. Mama 5 p.m. watching the news, Please don't pursue. These type of niggas don't pursue, no. Dirty cash, niggas can be free. Niggas can't pursue, no. Can't pursue, no. That song was called Dirty Khakis again. That song called Dirty Khakis, sorry. I'm gonna play one more song for you guys.
Hell yeah!
It's called Blood. I'm making warm in blood, yo, Jesus Christ. Your bitch ain't working, he need rice. niggas are calling, y'all out of beat. I'm about fucking famous, I'm a count 1, 2, 3, yeah. Up in Calabasas, shorty want serve me. 240s and a blunt, act like you know me. Stuck in the trench, your ass on the bench. You drive new shit, finna make a huddle. Only nigga finna toss in that group huddle. How you yelling no count, but all you do is fumble? Fuck being humble, this is valiant. Know I'm top 3, girl, thanks for reminding me. Your boyfriend hating like he ain't a mini me. Dog on Twitter, probably blame the Hennessy. Fuck where you from, nigga, I know where you be at. Do it, little ass nigga, only good at being rash. Never making racks, smoking big packs. What the fuck, what the honey, boy? Yeah, I didn't have fun tonight. Yeah, didn't have fun tonight, yo. Where you fun at? Yeah, trying to have fun tonight. No, didn't have fun tonight. Thank you.
You know, it's funny that like your music. When first your name reminded me of the Matrix, right? And then listening to your music is like perfect. You are the Matrix, man. I swear to God, like this shit is so like techno. It meets like hip hop. I dig this shit, man. Thank you for coming out. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music. I'm 24 right now.
24, me too, dude.
Yeah. I've been doing music. I would say since like I'm like 18, like 19 around there. So what is that like 5 years?
You're killing it. You started off making beats like that?
No, I actually just started out just like wanting to rap, and then after when I was like discovering like how to rap, I was also trying to engineer. But then as I started to like engineer, I gained more interest in like the production side. So I just started like making like a bunch of beats and then like continuing to like rap on them.
And do you make them with that machine right there? That thing is fucking, like, I think I seen Kanye West hold one of those. That's the only thing I know about.
Yeah, the 404. I'm learning how to make beats still on that. I usually make beats on Ableton, like a digital like audio software.
I dig it, man. Do you have anything online people can go listen to?
Definitely, yeah. All my stuff you can find like on whatever like preferred streaming platform, like Spotify, Apple Music, like Tidal, all that shit. Like
you're all over.
Yeah, just type in G Prophecy and you can find it there.
Were these 2 songs that you did here part of any other albums?
The first one, Dirty Khakis, yes, it's on my upcoming album that I'm working on right now, and the second one is just a single I've been like kind of just like going in between with.
I dig that single right there, man. The first one, you said it's coming up?
Yeah, that's definitely coming up on my upcoming album. That was actually produced by me and Ong Joko.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ong Joko's dope. Definitely check her out. She's the same on streaming platforms, SoundCloud, Spotify, all that shit. Find her shit.
I dig it, man. So that's what you got coming up in the future. What's that album gonna be called?
I'm still toggling between like 2 different names right now.
Tell us. Come on, we'll vote on it right now.
I know I'm being a dig. I just don't know. I don't know yet.
I dig it, man. I appreciate that. You're gonna be coming up with one more right here to wrap up the show. You got anything coming up in the future you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've actually been working with a few artists under the like multimedia / label Free Clinic that I'm a part of. One, Her Soul. That's coming out with the album Me and Her called Crash, Get Out of the Way. That's dope. That's coming out February, March latest. And another one, Josh is a Free Clinic artist, and me and him are coming out with the album this February.
I dig it, man. Go check those out.
Definitely.
Toby, what'd you think?
Good, yeah. I didn't know I was gonna get called.
Just wanted to know. You definitely got him on your playlist now, right?
Oh yeah. I've been going through the Free Clinic since before school.
That's all you need to hear.
Oh man, you were awesome. Guys, make some noise for G Prophecy! Ladies and gentlemen, Kalia McNeil!
Hi. Tonight. I'm sorry, I'm still in the state of shock. That was something else. Yeah. We're all ready for that. I just want to say, you gotta let black people know when we about to be in the alley behind the grocery store. Because the bitch was very nervous walking up to me. And all black. Like, this is suspect attire. I was like, if I don't see Eric, I'm not going in that. He's white. Eric, all right, cool. That's crazy. Can I hit on something real quick?
Please.
Make some noise if you smoke weed. That's good stuff. Now, like, are you guys? Oh, I heard that. Merry Christmas. I enjoyed that. Now, are you guys like real like weed smokers, aka like it being recreational, like did not affect your life at all, other than it's like just a little bit more convenient? Or are you guys like hype beast weed smokers? You're just smoking weed just cause. Which one? What do we got here?
Real smoke.
Life.
I know you looked at me like you wanted to fight me when I asked you that. I believe you. Real smoker. Wow. What you do? I don't want to fight you, man. I'm just asking because it's like I got real excited, like when weed went recreational. It's like, oh, it's gonna be everywhere. But did you notice like everything surrounding weed got more expensive? Like as fuck. Like who smokes blunts? You guys smoke blunts in here?
Yeah.
You remember you used to be able to go to 7-Eleven with like $3 and get you a pack of Swishers, a canned soda, and still have some change left. Yes or no? You can't do that shit anymore. I went to the 7-Eleven the other day and I don't smoke Swishers anymore. I graduated from that. I got me a pack of Dutches.
Yeah.
Do you work for them? We can do a sponsor. I feel awkward because I feel like I should be passing this. No, I got a pack of Dutches. Them motherfuckers cost $3.27. I'm like, bitch, is there weed already in the Dutch? Like, pre-roll ass Dutch. It gets to the point now, if you walk outside of 7-Eleven with a Dutch in your hand, you got bums giving you money, talking about, here you go, my nigga. I don't know if it's real. That's your laugh for real, Eric? That's what you're working with? I'm just look, hey, why he got a girl? That means he's working. That means yeah. Like I said, I don't know if you're watching, if you don't know what Eric looks like, he's definitely white. You can tell by the laugh. Like that's that one laugh that they'll use like on the laugh track and you hear something that's kind of like off. You're like, what is that? When you watch something and you keep rewinding that part. Do you guys have any shows that you like to watch when you're high that you binge watch? What's a high show for you guys? It's not TV.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. That's a good high show. Anything else?
Animal Planet.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Now, this is what's about to make me mad. I'm gonna have to call you out, brother. Black, you can ask Black. I said, what show? This nigga said Animal Planet. Like, what this Animal Planet point blank period, huh? You like watch? I like watch, huh?
It's gotta be.
What is that?
High definition.
That's all.
Oh, you watch Animal Planet in HD is what you're saying?
That's it. As many pixels as possible.
I kind of feel like you're naked on the couch while it's doing it. It's okay. It's okay. Like I had a moment with my dog. Don't look at me like that. Let me finish before you look at me. Like does anybody here have pets?
Yes.
I was naked and I picked him up, right? And he licked my breast and I did not know what the fuck. I dropped him. Oh my God, I remember I called my mom, like, I had questions. I needed to know, is this the straight path to hell or I was not aroused. Terrible. And it's something about dogs, they always, I don't know if they do this to guys, but you say you have a dog, right? Does your dog, if your panties are on the floor?
Yes.
All in the
Clean,
crotch, and then it's like,
no
nigga, did you just eat me out? I don't like it. I don't like. I used to think that I really love my dog. See, I have a Yorkie. This is when you say, "Oh," I'll start. Don't worry about it. I'll start. I used to really think I loved my dog. I have a Yorkie. Yeah. See, I got him when I was still living in Atlanta, and on Atlanta, like black people, like dogs, they don't be in the house. No, the dogs are outside. So it's like I had my little Yorkie that's already like a white dog. So they was already looking at me like, oh, this bitch got money. And I was like, yeah, that one time. That one time, you know, he stays in the house. He had little outfits on him. Then like I moved to LA. These motherfuckers in LA love their animals. I like my dog. Like I like Rolo. But y'all niggas out, they got strollers for the dog. I'm like, this nigga got 4 legs. I got 2. Why does he need a stroller? Like this shit is not fair. Rolo, I remember the first time we went to the dog park, niggas kissing in the mouth. Rolo looked at me, I said, nigga, I don't think so. It ain't happening. I see where it goes. His tongue be all over the place. I had a whole set prepared, but I'm high now and I just wanted to talk with you all.
Amazing. I'm sorry it was scary. I know. It's raining, it's a dark alley. But
And I had a light-skinned girl with me too, and it's like that. I'm a target.
You're very brave for coming out. Thank you. You nailed it. I mean, dude.
Oh Lord.
You were talking about your dog.
Yes.
My son does that same shit, okay? I picked him up one time and he licked my nipples. Like, now I'm a father. Like,
Yeah.
I know I got daddy titties, but now I have to wear tank tops in the house, in my own house.
Right,
you know?
and I hate that shit.
It's just like a savage. When you said who has pets, I raised my hand because a 2-year-old is a pet.
Yeah.
But, you know, with more responsibility.
Yeah. No, I recently discovered that I have 2 nieces. I didn't just recently discover that I had 2 nieces. That was like
I was about to ask,
that was
please
like a
tell
Maury
me.
situation. No, I recently discovered that children are more responsibility than I thought they were.
Yeah.
Comma. I have 2 nieces. One is 3 and one is 5. I was babysitting them for the weekend, and because like I only know how to like discipline Rolo, like I thought like I could pretty much use the same principles because it's like, you know, people are always like having a dog and having a kid are like the same thing. They require the same amount of attention. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, that's not true though. Like Rolo's at home right now.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's a light on. Fine. Like you can't do that with kids. You can't do that with kids at all. I smoke with Rolo, I blow shit in his face. You can't have like Gerber and ganja. Do you?
No, you can't.
No. I had to like hide all my weed shit. Like I felt almost like a bad aunt. And I'm like, is it really bad that I'm smoking weed? But I need to hide everything because they're kids, right? Mm-hmm. Is that, I'm asking you.
I keep it all in the bathroom. Like my bathroom is like a big ass ashtray.
There we go.
I smoke a blunt while taking a shower. That's the only time I have to
I've
do
actually
it.
never done that.
You should try it. Alright, you just keep an arm over here like this.
And I bet you're really strong up in here.
Yeah. Just to keep it dry and shit. And then it ashes to the floor, it washes away. It's perfect. Huh. It might be good for your feet. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it.
I'm sure it is.
Tell me. All right. I want to know more about you. Where are you from?
Originally from Fairfield, California. It is as quiet as it sounds. Up in the Bay Area. Yep.
You've been doing comedy for a hot minute?
I've been doing comedy for 7 years now. Yeah, but I started doing comedy. I was in Atlanta. I just got out of college and was doing just shooting the shit out there.
What were you going to college for?
Theater.
Theater?
Yes.
Are you going to be an actor?
I am an actor.
You are an actor? What are you doing? Do you have an IMDb?
I have not yet paid for IMDb. You can look me up on IMDb. The credits are there, but I have not. It's another bill.
That's so fun. What are you working on? You got anything coming up?
Well, right now I'm on a show on the CW called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Hey. And you can look me up soon. Amazon Prime Video, Laugh After Dark. That special should be dropping like in March, I think.
Oh shit! Go check that out. Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Wow. And what else you got coming up?
Oh Lord.
is real. She's a real smoker,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah. Those are like my voice changed and everything. Like I gave you my phone voice. Those are kind of the main focuses right now. Other than that, just stand-up shows. I produce a show, two shows. One called Wind Down Wednesday.
Okay.
I do it usually every other Wednesday. We drink wine all night and we tell jokes, and I usually have a taco guy. And it's a good time.
Really?
It's in Inglewood at this studio called Victory Studio 360. So similar setup to this actually, green screen. I'm a big fan of DIY shows. Like that's what I do. I'm all for that. I kind of got a passion for it because I had three friends from college. Mm-hmm. They own a tax and accounting firm, like in the Crenshaw area. Mm-hmm. So they came to me one day. They were like, they wanted to do a show in their space, and I'm like, a show in here?
In a tax place?
Right. And I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, what are we gonna call it? Like the office show? And we're like, okay, let's do it. So we did it one night. We just moved everything to the side, set up chairs, had food,
wow,
and we started doing the office show. And people, I mean, it would get packed out to the point. I mean, now. Of course, I've moved venues. It's been going on for about a year and a half now, but it's just crazy because it's just the grassroots stuff. It's like, I think it's very important to bring stuff like this to the community.
I love it.
Everybody doesn't have time nor the patience to go to Hollywood all the time. I don't even feel like going to shows half the damn time. Like I'm paying $15 to park to stand in the back of the blankety blank. Until fucking 11:45. Now I've already run down and put more money on the meter, and then I come up and everybody's gone. I'm performing for the wait staff.
That's why you got to make your own shit. That's why we come out here. I appreciate that. You know what I would have called that tax mic though? Is W2 mic. That's what I would have called it. No, I love it. That's awesome. What's the other show you got going on?
Well, it's the office show, and then there's Wind Down Wednesday. Those are
so
two shows that I produce, and then
wine and tacos and that show, guys.
Yeah.
Make some noise, Kalia!
You can find me at whatever Kalia online at the office show for the office show, and that's it.
Kalia McNeil, ladies and gentlemen. Hi Tonight Show. It's Arthur Hamilton.
Take out that hat.
Green screen.
It's green. Oh.
All right. Cool. There we go. We good. What's up, everybody? I'm high as shit.
Hell yeah.
High and cold as fuck. Don't mix. I can barely feel my toes right now. I can barely feel them. Everybody scrunched up in here. Every part of my body is cold except for my armpits. They sweat like a bird. I put on long john tops. That was the dumbest decision I made all day today. You see it? It make me feel tough though. It make me feel like a nigga that just got out of jail. Yeah, nigga, take me to the mall and get some weed. That's where I need to be. Like if you on parole, you can't be smoking. I don't give a damn. I just hit it once and then I, run around the block. Y'all, some fun nights, fun night, fun time. Give it up for everybody y'all seen tonight. Give it up. Yes. It's been a good time. Toby, you know what I'm saying? G Prophecy, Kalia. She on TV. I'm trying to be like her. I'm trying to get on TV.
Yeah.
I know, don't shake your head. I'm trying to get like you. I tried though. I got an agent. They ain't really shit though, man. They ain't shit. I love them though. They got me in audition for a Valtrex commercial, y'all, and I had to turn it down. I don't know if y'all know what Valtrex is, but it's goddamn herpes medication, y'all. You know how ignorant my friends is? Their ignorance and a combination of how real those commercials look is not a good mix, man. Them niggas would be smoking. Oh, hell no. Hold on, put that out. I think Arthur got herpes. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. What a mouthwash. This is gross. Bullshit is this. Shit on TV be looking too real, fam. Especially on those Valtrex commercials. They be jogging and shit. They be hella happy. Oh, you have Valtrex. You got herpes. Whatever the fuck they be saying. After they had the little flare up, they be like, yeah, they be all hella sad and shit. They got the CGI on their lips. They be leaving work early, like, I just can't be here. My lips all popping up and shit. Yeah, man. Trying to get up there. Netflix is ruling everybody's lives, you know what I'm saying? 45 million people watch Bird Box. If you didn't, you ain't got cable or a debit card at least. You at least got a debit card. Or friends, my nigga, with password. You ain't got shit in life. I want to talk about Bird Box, okay? I know all weights matter, but fuck that fat bitch, first of all, okay? Like, bitch, you a guest up in this house. Who told you to open up the goddamn door? I lived in my own house with my family, and it was like, nigga, you do not open that fucking door. You don't open shit as a guest, bitch. I don't care if you said you wanted something to drink and there was some juice in there that was unopened. Bitch, you better not open it. I best be the one opening it. Fuck Machine Gun Kelly and that police hoe bitch, too. Are you the police trying to like run shit as soon as you get up in the house? Then you sell out for some dick and steal the car from the civilians. You ain't shit. Pussy ain't shit, probably. Machine Gun Kelly in it, it definitely can't be. Y'all don't play his music, don't be feeling bad for him. Name a song that nigga play. Except for that diss track to Eminem. That wasn't shit. Yeah, man, fuck them birds too. It was kind of fucked up though, like, cause Sandra Bullock was kind of like, is that her name? That's the lady bitch, right? I don't be knowing that. She's a good lady. Well, not in one part of the movie, I was like, okay, this bitch is going to hell. When they was in the boat, and she was like, okay, let me put this blanket over us. Okay, one of us got to look. And you can tell she was still mad at the fat bitch because she was looking at the little girl. 5 years ago, bitch still mad. She like, her stupid ass son was like, ah, look, she's like, no, goddammit! You shut your stupid ass up. Oh, God. I wanted to get rid of this little chunky bitch, but you know what, fucking none of us gonna look. We just might die. Fuck, I lost the BBC. That's just fucking. You know, niggas always trying to save the world. We don't get no goddamn credit. It's bullshit. Y'all, life's been crazy, man. It's been really good too. For all the niggas out there. Today my girl got me a PlayStation 4, nigga. What? Hey! God is good, ain't it? So I'm gonna be eating ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the house, man. Fuck everybody. Don't call me, nigga. Be up in the house, I'll be doing dishes, mopping the floor, nigga, you know what I'm saying? What, you know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of man shit, changing lights, air filters, nigga, I'm doing it. And playing my PlayStation. Y'all can't come over. Shit crazy, man. You know, relationships, you getting all kind of little tussles and shit. Women is crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, everybody know women are crazy drivers, right? You know, like when you be with your girl and shit, she be texting, driving, doing 80 miles an hour, and she trying to suck your dick at the same time. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, baby. When we suck your dick, oh yeah. Put it in my ass. Come on, I still got my foot on the pedal. Come on, give it to me. Do it. Whole time you driving, let you get one text message and look. You fucking driving crazy! I'm doing 25 miles an hour, goddamn. What kind of shit is this? You was trying to suck my dick while you was doing 89. Trying to do 69 in the carpool lane. What the hell? Shit is crazy. Shit be crazy out here, man. Yeah, I thought y'all was passing this to me. I'm up here Darren Davis in the blunt right now. Go. R. Kelly has been in the news.
In the news.
In the news, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, he's been on Lifetime. That is so much worse, nigga. Woo, if you make it to Lifetime, nigga, all the women hate you. And it's crazy, man. Like, people mad at Kevin Hart for his tweets, but they still play R. Kelly when they clean up the house and shit. It don't make sense. Talking about step in the name of love while they wiping shit everywhere. Oh, you know that's piss you wiping everywhere, right? Shit is disgusting. Y'all must not have seen the video with the pee-pee.
Hell yeah.
I saw it. I was like 9.
That's how.
Y'all probably think I was nasty because it was child porn, but like I said, I was 9 years old, so it was more like mature porn because they was both older than me at that time. Yeah. I'm ahead of my time, damn it. Lifetime, man. I don't understand why women like to watch Lifetime because it's nothing but footage of y'all getting beat, murdered, and raped. That's bad karma in my eyes, fam. You don't see niggas in the hood watching First 48 and shit. Niggas ain't trying to go to jail. Niggas barely hang out on the porch. Why the fuck would I watch police arrest niggas and niggas make mistakes? Not me. Watch Hitman and shit like that, you know? Find out how to get away with that shit. I can do it. But yeah, I'm glad I'm locked down now. Cause I was on the dating sites like Bumble. I'm a gentleman though, so that's why I was on there. Cause the girls gotta message you first. You can't just send a dick pic right away. You gotta wait a couple business days for that. Patience. Patience is the key. But yeah, I almost got a catfish on there, man. Real shit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, real shit. I almost got catfish. I was swiping, doing my thing. Arthritis was kicking in. I was like, I'm about to give it up for the night. But I kept going. Y'all know how to be. Just go. Matched with this girl, man. And it was crazy because she was sitting on the steps like this. Sitting on the steps, had the elbow on the knee connection right there. I was like, she lived there, she run that block. She cool as fuck.
She run that
block. She was outside, on the porch. She wasn't tripping. So I was like, you know what? I matched her. Let me go look through the rest of her pictures just to see what's there, because you never know. Y'all. I swear to God. I go to picture number 2, y'all. This bitch is in a motherfucking wheelchair, y'all. I promise. I swear to God. I was looking at the picture like,
That's cool.
You couldn't put hashtag Throwback Thursday on the first picture or something? I don't see nothing about this in your bio, bitch. What happened to your legs? You can't just do that to people. I was like, you know what? Let me be optimistic. Let me go to the third picture. Just in case that was like a Halloween costume or something. Fucking third picture. This bitch at the pool with her homegirl sitting on the bench, right? And they both was fucking paralyzed because their wheelchairs was pushed out to the edge of the picture like you couldn't see it. I'm like, bitch, I still see the wheelchair. You ain't slick.
She deserves love.
I know, but nothing wrong with it. I got upset though. I almost reported this bitch because I went to the last picture. I went to the last picture and this bitch was smiling in the wheelchair, popping a goddamn wig. This bitch wasn't on the city street like a bird scooter. This bitch was in a goddamn cornfield. Bitch, why you there? And like I said, they do need love. But you know what? I like long walks on the beach and shit. I'm not about to push that bitch through the sand. Fuck that. Hell yeah, it's a workout. It's hard enough walking through the sand with your goddamn shoes on. You ever do that shit? You be like, how far is the water? Ball and chain. I may sound like an asshole, but I will park that bitch and leave her at the house. You is not coming with us. Put that e-brake on and sit your ass right there. And watch Lifetime. You know, watch some Lifetime shit. I felt bad because I was like, what if a nigga did like hook up with her, like, and she was like a sexual savage. She was like, oh yeah, moving on this. Come get this pussy. Come get this paralyzed pussy right here. I feel like paralyzed pussy would be better than regular pussy. Cause she can't really control it, you know. She might squirt on accident.
It's already warm out.
Yeah, it's warm and it's like, it's real relaxed down there. You know, it's not connected to the brain. That's what we started.
Tell me what.
I know.
I'm very wet right now.
Now my name's Arthur Habitat. Stay dry. Yeah.
What do you do to these women? What's wrong?
Hey, I
just
didn't.
make all this shit up.
No. I got the screenshots, fam. I'm gonna send them to you.
Okay. I mean,
I'm gonna put them up there. You put them up. You can put them up there. I swear to God. We might have to blur her face. Might.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy nowadays, nigga?
What you been up to since we last saw you, man?
What, New Year's Eve? I've been chilling, man, you know.
Yeah, with your PS4.
Don't brag for me, baby. Gotta go control the nigga. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Gold all in my chain. Gold all in my ring. Gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, kid. Just watch. FIFA all day. Y'all want them feet? Holla at me.
I'm a Mexican. I'm not that into
Yeah,
soccer.
you suck, fam. You suck at FIFA. I played you.
My son was better. Yeah, that's true.
He is.
How's Blunts and Brunch?
Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah.
It's coming back, man. Soon. This month. Can just hit me up too. Was like, yo, when you need some of that shit, let us know.
Dude, Can-Aid? Oh my god. I drank the whole bottle one time. You're not supposed to do that.
I told you.
Highest I've ever been in my life.
Slept for 3 days.
I tell everybody, hey, what you gotta do today.
I'm terrified of it.
I woke up, I was like, where's my family? My son is aged. A couple still sketches.
It's a different story.
Oh man. Arthur, dude. What else you got going on? We were all together, Channel 310 on the fucking squad pilot.
Yes.
You killed that shit. We got another little skit coming up where you were an old man.
Oh yeah, man. That shit was really fun. And you know what's funny? After we got done shooting that shit, I was so sleepy. Like the old man shit. Like
You were
really
a real
touched
old
my soul.
man. Like,
I was like, God damn it, I need a bed right now. But yeah, we got some shit coming up with that.
yeah, I really did that, man.
And
That was a lot
you
of
did
fun.
you did a good job with the makeup too.
I'm glad it came in. Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah, that was all dollar store makeup shit too.
From the
yeah.
dollar store.
I went to film school for that, dropped out, but I learned some shit. So there you go. But yeah, that's why I got this Canadian flag. I went to Vancouver Film School. Yeah, good weed.
I thought you were Canadian Mexican.
No.
Mexican.
They have the only Texas up there, so I called myself Texas Heat while I was up there.
Who are you, like a BBW stripper?
That's how I made money. Goddamn it. No, but yeah, they're racist when they drink a lot. They get racist.
Oh, I bet. That's white people do when they get
They're
drunk.
nice.
What's
They're
up,
nice, right?
brother?
Like, what's up, Big Texico?
Whoa.
Beg your pardon?
I'm barely Mexican looking. You can't say that to me. I'm too light skinned.
That is true. I did think you were white before I got face to face.
Right? Like Roseanne or something. Right. I don't know. What the hell am I? Right? There's nothing I can do. I shave, look more lesbian. There's nothing I can do about it.
You a hybrid.
Khalil, what'd you think of Arthur?
I love Arthur.
I love Khalil, man.
Y'all know each other, right?
I thought, yeah. We have a very weird friendship. We talk to each other all the time, but we only speak via video message on Instagram.
Oh, that's where it's at.
We'll just message each other back and forth. randomly throughout the day.
Oh yeah, my Zoom game on point.
Oh my god.
Actually, I've stepped mine up because of him. I've stepped mine up.
You can't just sit there with the screen just like nothing. You have to scroll your thumb up to, like for emphasis.
Damn. Yep, it's got it right there.
He's the king at that.
Yes.
So, you know, we do that. Like if I get a video message from Arthur, if I'm doing something, I'm stepping outside for a second. Give me a second. I need to see this.
You can't just open my shit. You can't just open mine.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I put my son away. And I stepped out.
I remember I called Niles in Mississippi. He was like, I'm with my family. What's up, nigga?
Zoom. Oh man, tell everyone where they can find you, Arthur.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at comedian Arthur. Spell it like the cartoon, ARTHUR. Damn it. Not like I wrote a book, okay? One day I will, but I'm still keep my name the same. And then also follow Blunts and Brunch at Blunts_and_brunch. Season 3 coming back, fam.
Oh, everyone out, ladies and
I cook
gentlemen.
my own food too. We do brunch shit. Okay? Yes, I get down.
Yeah, he cooks like French toast and shit.
Pancakes.
Mimosas, weed mimosas.
Yep, marijuana mimosas with canned. Shout out to canned. Yes.
So, we're about to bring up the musician. Aren't y'all related or something?
Yeah, man.
That's your cousin?
Yes.
That's what's up, man. Guys,
Like,
make some
what?
noise. Make some noise. G Prophecy! One more time! Yeah. Alright, tonight show, G Prophecy!
I did born for you, I did born for you, This song is called More From You. It was off my last album. Born for you, I did born for you, yeah. Some believe in Jesus, some believe in God, but niggas like me only care about dollar. I don't cry. Tunnel giving only God a single mission. Who I claim it, yeah, that's just free. You need an ass for it, then come a person me and I'll prescribe your doses. Horses, free $30 bill, bro. I can be a several mil. By the mirrors, you can know the clear is blue. I wouldn't go at night like this, to the bottom of my head. And the drugs kept calling my name, I need help. And I keep calling myself. Ever saw me, the song was selling, never used advertising stuff, you don't call my name. Try to come to the game. You niggas only wanted the same, but I wanted more from you. I need more from you, yeah. I need, yeah. I need more from you, yeah. I need more from you, yeah. I need. Oh, yeah, I need a ball from you. I need a ball from you. Lay down in the car, lay my ball. And the show lay down, pretty one ball, I need a ball. I need a ball from you, I need a ball from you, I
And that's High Tonight Show. Make some fucking noise. That's a wrap. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good night. Channel 310. We're about to start Garage Mic. So you guys have a good one. Thank you so much. I'm 24. Whenever I was 19, I went to Vancouver Film School. That's why I got this Canadian flag in Vancouver. And I was doing makeup for film and television out there. I hate beauty, but I did makeup for like gore and shit like that. Like I hated making people look pretty. That's where the money is, so I ended up dropping out after getting high one time. But like the fun thing about being in Vancouver, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm a Mexican male, I know I look like neither. And I'd go out there and I made up my first like name whenever I signed up at this open mic. I called myself Victor Texas Heat. because I was the only Texan in Vancouver. And they got a crack out of it, dude. I swear to God, I was there for a year, and like to this day, they only know me as Texas Heat. I swear. If I go out there, that's what they'll say. And Vancouver, man, they're Vancouverians. I don't know what the fuck you call them, Canucks. They're pretty chill, but they drink a lot. You know, these Canadians, they drink more than my Mexican relatives, dude. And they get fucking racist, but like really nice racist. You know, like fucking like, oh yeah, hey, you're fucking Mexican, eh? Oh yeah, sure. Like, you know, they'd be like spick, but they say it nicely. You know, like, or they call me Texico or Spixican or fucking Texican. They wondered whether or not like I rode in on a horse or if.